Hello and welcome back to another podcast. I'm Rich Lopez, Quantrix Authority. I hope you're having an awesome week, and I hope there's a smile on your face because you're using Quantrix Modeler. I know that's why I'm smiling. Today in episode 9, we're going to talk about the join function. This was shown to me by a colleague about 3 years ago, and it's actually changed the way I use Quantrix in many regards. As far as how it works is, say I have a basic model here and I have a list of SKUs, and say I want all of these SKUs to be listed in a list within a single cell. I would then be able to pass this list into a variable within a SQL string and then put that into data link, and I'll eventually show how we can do all that. But for right now, for today's purpose, I just want to get a list of these SKUs in a single cell, and how I do that is by using the join function. So if I had a query called product sales and I wanted to pass a parameter of, say, SKU list here, I could go ahead and say that really product scale SKU list is equal to the join of the SKUs out of the SKU matrix, and my separator would need to be a comma. And when I do that, you can see that it takes every one of those SKUs that are listed here in the SKU table and populates that into the list. If I were to add more SKUs, like this, you would see that it populated again automatically using the join function. If I were to delete some of these SKUs, again, it updates automatically this SKU list using the join function. If I wasn't going to be passing this in as a SQL string, I could go ahead and I could change maybe my comma separator. It doesn't have to, or my separator, it doesn't have to be a comma. Maybe I would want it to be a vertical bar or a pipe. I could go ahead and do that. And again, as I add more SKUs to my list, it's populated with this latest SKU with the separator that I've specified. Anyway, very powerful functionality in Quantrix Modeler. If you have a question about the join function and how you might use it, or any other questions in regards to Quantrix Modeler, feel free to reach out to me at my email address, which is quantrixauthority@gmail.com, or post a comment here at YouTube, or send me a tweet on Twitter at QuantrixAuthor. And I would love to hear from you, and I look forward to seeing you next time on another episode of Quantrix Authority with Rich Lopez.